Where are the real women at? Where are the women? Giving a great shout out to the YouTube family from Papa JT down to Justice. We love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, y'all saw the last video. Where the men at? Now I want to do this video. Where the women at? And off top, all women ain't bad, all women ain't ghetto, and all women ain't hoish. So let's get that straight before we get into the video. And once again, I'm just coming back connecting all these videos together because a lot of people got mad on why I said, oh, if you want to get anything done, call the women, especially in church. Well, let me tell the other side. Everybody sitting in the church ain't right. So it's a whole lot of holes in the sanctuary. It's a whole lot of holes in the choir stand. It's a whole lot of holes in the pulpit. Take it how you want to take it. I'm just going to speak what's real right now. I didn't let up on the men, and I'm sure not going to let up on the women. So many of these women out here got this mentality, well, I'm looking for a nigga to take care of me and my kids. Then you got the independent woman who like to throw her money up in her man's face if she got one at all, but all independent women ain't like that. Then you got these women that's going outside dressing like hoes and bitches, and they wonder why they being called hoes and bitches. Look at what you got on. Going to the club expecting to go home with somebody. Then so many of these women got these kids born out of wedlock. Yes, we know it takes two. So many kids are being born out of wedlock, and some of these women are lay down with anybody. And I know I'm finna make about 1 million women mad with this video because I gotta tell the truth. And then you let any Bo and Joe come through your back door, sneaking in there, laying up with you in front of your kids. And then you got these white women that can see that brother coming a mile away that got that money. Then you got the black woman that get mad at that nigga when he go get a white woman because he tired of your black ass. I'm just finna keep it all the way real this video. You don't like my words? Don't listen at this video. JT finna come with some real talk. I'm not coming out of King James today. I feel you, Pop. This is what's going on. And then you got all these diseases out. Kids coming to the world hooked on AIDS. And then people using religion just to get paid. Hoes are all in the church, claiming to be so holy than thou. And they so, what you call it, they so religious. As soon as they leave the church, they the biggest hoes in the street. But they using religion to cover up. Y'all see why I'm not religious. I don't care nothing about no religion. Because you can't hide from God. So many brothers out here doing good. They breaking their back, doing all they can to hold it together. And then you still got this nagging woman. Proverbs teaches you about a nagging woman. Check it out if you think I'm lying. Tell you this in so many words, it's best to wander around in the wilderness than to be in the house with a nagging woman. So many of these women got good men, but it still ain't enough. They're going to always find something wrong. He don't make enough money. He ain't fine enough. He ain't doing this for me. You think the grass is green on the other side? Go on that other side when you got a good man. I tell people all the time, the grass ain't greener on that other side. The grass is green on the side you water it on. What kind of water are you putting down, or are you putting down any water at all? You going outside dressed up all hoish. See, a real woman ain't got to dress hoish. You know what you look like? A damn prostitute. That's where it come from. I'm going to do a video about where the word hoe or whore come from. If you ever read the story on the woman from Horam, something like that, I'm gonna come back and do it. But that's where the word hoe originally come from, where we know it comes out of the Bible also. We see whores and hoemongers. But why do you want to go out looking and dressing like a hoe? I don't know. When you got all these people out here being raped and beat up. Some of these women's skirts is so little, they can't even walk. Their legs rubbing together. Sisters, respect yourself. Women, period, respect yourself. But the sad thing, this is what most men is looking for. If you're looking for a hoe, you ain't looking for much. See, the Bible teaches us how women's supposed to be. Beautiful, God-fearing, respectful, loving your husband. Husbands loving your wife. Sad thing is, everybody is just doing whatever. You got all these babies that's lost. You got a daughter sitting there up looking at you, going out looking like a hoe. And then when your daughter hit 14 or 15, you wonder why she dressing hoish. Sad thing is, man, I don't have nothing against the rappers. I love everybody. But the sad thing is what a lot of these young women are seeing in these videos ain't what that is. What you see is not what you see. So many people want to be popular, and be on TV just so they can be in the video and shake their ass. I'm going to tell you something. Women have fell down also, but not all of them. A lot of women are going to college and getting their degrees. I see a whole lot of videos on her where people are just bashing on women, especially the black woman. I'm going to tell you something. The black woman go through more than you would ever imagine. A black woman is so strong because, we're going to say the word black. She is so strong because what she go through makes her stronger, but it also can make her bitter. Some of these women ain't going to never move forward because they are not going to forgive their past. They're not going to forgive themselves. They can't move on because they don't believe that there's actually somebody good out there. Men the same way. Sometimes when you have been abused so hard, you can't see what's in front of you because you steady looking at what's behind you, and you will start becoming miserable in life. You'll become lonely in life. So I want to hit with the single people like myself right now. It ain't easy being single, is it? But it sure ain't easy being with somebody. But it's got its advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes you don't even want to go in your own room because you ain't got nobody to lay beside you. And when you start getting to the point where you getting depressed and you start settling, see, I see a lot of women, they done got to the point where they just settling. They'll sit up, get depressed, eat up everything, and then be mad at themselves. Ain't nobody gonna love me. I'll just take anybody. Man, you just taking anybody. And you wonder why anybody do you like they do you. Look at how many of these beautiful women done went and got the thugs. And the thugs in the penitentiary are dead. Now you got 2 or 3 kids you're raising yourself. Then when you get 4 or 5 kids, you looking for a nigga to take care of you and your kids. That's what's going on. But not every woman is like that. Where y'all at, women? To the ones that are moving forward, let me give you a hand clap. But to the ones who don't give a damn about their life, what's wrong with you? Get back to the way you need to be. Be women like the way the Lord told you to be. When you look at the love story on Boaz and Ruth, it's a beautiful story. We need more men like Boaz and more women like Ruth. Some of these women are doing a beautiful job, but the majority of the women are settling. I heard this dude the other day, I was walking to the store. You know what he asked the lady when she was walking in with her little tight thing on? He said, what time your legs open? And she said, baby, they stay open 24/7. And I mean, her skirt was so short, and she didn't have nothing on her pearl. She looked just like a prostitute. But when the man said, are you a prostitute? She said, no. I just like to get down with mine. Y'all know what that means. She didn't even know the dude. In my hood, a woman to walk up to you and say, what's up? You can be standing still in your own front yard, and they'll walk up to you and say, what's up? Can I get some? What you got in your wallet? So many women about the dollar bill. Some of them, that's their whole life. Tricking. Selling their body. Well, some of them didn't get to live again. Somebody sold their body and got AIDS. Somebody fighting with herpes right now. Somebody done already died behind giving their body to any Bo, Joe, and Luke. These men are walking around carrying diseases also. See, people always want to say it's just the homosexuals that's catching AIDS. No, it ain't just the homosexuals passing it and spreading it. You got some of these folks that's married, creeping out. Some getting it through drugs, sticking needles in their arm from somebody else who got it. This is a serious world we living in. So where are the real women at? The ones who are doing well, they doing well. But where the rest of the women at? Half of them in the club with their little dresses on, halfway drunk, smoking all the dope. The other ones at home already, laying up, getting stuck by somebody, having baby after baby after baby. And the woman I can't stand the most But I love everybody. I'm just saying, can't stand in the term of the way they do stuff. I love them, but I don't like them. I don't like their ways. It's when you ain't got nothing going for yourself and you complaining and cussing a brother out when you ain't, number one, got no job. The only money you got coming in is from Section 8 and child support. And then you want to fuss at a brother when he is doing all he can and he don't have no kids at all. See, I've learned who to date and who not to date. See, you got to separate the little girls from the women, the true women. So if you're looking at this video, be a real woman. And I know y'all gonna hate me for this video, but JT love you. Just like I got on the men in the men video. I just tell it like it is. See, people got a problem with truth. You ever want to make somebody mad? Tell them the truth. Because they can't stand themselves because they've been lying to themselves for so long. There are beautiful women out there, but then there are also so many jacked up women trying to bring somebody else down. And most of these black women can't stand black women. They fighting over each other, man. I always tell people if I'm with a woman, well, it doesn't happen to me before anyway, and I find out she's with another man, what in the hell I'm going to get mad at the man for? What good is that going to do? I'm going to put both of them hand together and say, y'all be blessed. God bless you. You doing me a favor. If another man get your woman, then that woman ain't for you. First of all, men, we need to be doing all we can to take care of our woman. But it get to a point, like I said in the old video, a lot of people are on an expiration date, but they don't even see it coming. Some beautiful women out here. But then there's too many hoish women out here. I can't stand all this ghetto mess. I don't know why most black women think they got to be ghetto to prove their point. You need to try to be ladylike instead of ghetto-like. Stop going outside with your thongs on, trying to get attention, halfway dressed. Because you can look good on the outside, but your inside can be all the way toe up. But most men want a hoe. That's what it look like nowadays. It's all in the videos. It's all on the TV. Some of it is all in the church. I ain't never in my life thought I would see so many hoish women inside of half of these churches I walk in. And they don't mind coming up to you whether you married or not. Y'all musicians and preachers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Half of these preachers done fell behind this, and musicians. And when a woman come up to me hoish, I let her know, you coming up to me straight like a hoe. And I don't appreciate it. If you want to talk to me like a woman. Be ladylike. Care about yourself. And respect yourself. Respect the way you dress. Respect the way you talk. I see so many women with grills in their mouth on the corner selling dope. That is very unattractive. To me. That's just me. So this is what the rest of the women doing. Hoeing around. Having babies. Getting mad at the sorry nigga. This is another thing that trips me out. Especially when you look at these shows like Maury. All the nigga wasn't nothing at the beginning. He was trash. He wasn't nothing. That nigga just a sperm donor. Well, that nigga must have been doing something right. You laid down with him. It's amazing to me how all the sexual noises go on in the bedroom, but soon as after the baby born, then you got this no good nigga. Well, your no good ass laid down with him. Come on, people. Look at what you getting into before you get into it. Stop going out the trash. You're going to always wind up getting the same results. But most people, this is the problem. Most people won't respect themselves, men and women. So if you go out the hoe, expect to get a hoe. Women, if you're going after that thug nigga and he ain't doing no good and you knew that from the beginning, expect to get what you get. Stop crying. And some of y'all got the nerve to pray for a godly man when ain't nothing godly about now one of y'all. Praying for a man of God, or I want a man that's going to do right, and you ain't even trying to do right. This is why most women get that man of God and don't know how to deal with him. Far from dealing with him. Because they so used to being hoish and running their way. Well, I just need a nigga to pay my bills and take care of me and my children. Well, what are you doing for him? Where is the equalness at? It's gone. Ain't no equal no more. It's gone. So with that being said, peace, and I'll talk to you on the next one.